Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today's video is a little different because it's the very first time I'm using a voiceover to talk with you instead of just letting the visuals tell the story. If anything sounds a little off or could be improved, I'd really appreciate your feedback. Feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Your suggestions will help me make future videos even better. To build a paludarium with a flowing stream, the first step is creating the internal framework. This will form both the pump chamber, where the water pump is hidden, and the stream bed that carries the water through the layout. For this part, I'm using 3mm PVC foam board, also known as Foamex. It's lightweight, sturdy, waterproof, and incredibly easy to cut and shape, making it a great material for this kind of build. For this build, I'm using a 5-watt water pump. It's powerful enough to create a smooth, natural-looking stream while still being energy efficient and reliable for long-term use. Wherever I join the pieces with super glue, I also reinforce the seams with aquarium-safe silicone. The super glue holds everything in place during assembly, while the silicone adds long-term strength and flexibility, helping prevent the joints from coming apart once the system has been running for a while. When building the stream bed, I like to divide it into 3 separate tiers. Each level is about 1.5 centimeters higher than the one below it. This gentle step-down design creates a smooth, relaxing flow of water instead of a fast, noisy cascade, giving the stream a much more natural look and feel. Next, apply a generous layer of aquarium-safe silicone across the entire stream bed, making sure to spread it evenly over all 3 tiers. This not only strengthens the structure but also provides a solid surface for the river gravel to bond to. Once the silicone is in place, sprinkle the gravel evenly along the direction of the slope. Following the natural flow of the stream helps create a softer, more realistic water effect when the pump is running. After building quite a few paludariums over the years, this drainage grid has become one of my favorite materials to work with. It's lightweight, affordable, and easy to find at most garden centers or plant nurseries. It creates a spacious water reservoir underneath while keeping the planting area safely separated above. This simple layer also helps improve drainage and provides a healthier environment for the plants to grow. Next, fill the gaps in the drainage grid with lava rock. This helps support the substrate above and prevents the soil from gradually sinking into the water reservoir over time. Lava rock is also lightweight, porous, and provides excellent drainage, making it an ideal material for this layer. Next, place a capillary mat over the drainage layer. This fabric wicks water up from the reservoir below, helping keep the substrate moist so your plants stay hydrated with much less frequent watering. For the terrain, I'm using larger pieces of lava rock to build the hillside and create the overall shape of the landscape. As you arrange the rocks, try to create a gentle slope, with the back of the layout higher than the front. This adds depth, makes the scene feel more natural, and gives the finished paludarium a much stronger sense of perspective. For the substrate, I'm using a mix of two different materials. A clay-based substrate for structure, and a nutrient-rich planting soil to support healthy plant growth. I like to mix them at a ratio of about 70% clay-based substrate to 30% nutrient soil. Then, I add a small amount of water and mix everything together until it reaches a workable consistency. This makes it much easier to shape the terrain while helping it hold its form during the build. To give the layout a stronger focal point beyond the stream itself, I chose a nicely shaped piece of driftwood with a beautiful bonsai-like form. In this scene, it represents an old, towering tree that has stood here for years. The main branch stretches from the top of the hillside and extends gracefully across the gently flowing stream, tying both sides of the landscape together and adding a stronger sense of scale and natural balance. To add a little more color and make the hillside feel less empty, I'm planting a few Fittonia plants in 3 different leaf colors. Their vibrant foliage creates beautiful contrast against the natural tones of the rocks and substrate. I'll place them in small clusters along the slope to create subtle focal points while keeping the overall layout looking balanced and natural. The final step is bringing the entire layout to life by covering all the bare areas with moss. For this build, I'm using 2 different varieties, mini Taiwan moss and peacock moss. I like combining these 2 because they each have a unique texture and shade of green. Mini Taiwan moss creates a brighter, fresher look, while peacock moss has a deeper, richer tone. Together they create a beautiful contrast that almost feels like 2 different worlds. One bathed in warm sunlight, and the other hidden beneath a cool shaded forest canopy. And with that, it's finally time to fill the paludarium with water and enjoy the finished result. Take a moment to relax and watch the gentle flow of the stream as it winds through the landscape. The combination of the water, moss and plants brings the entire scene to life, creating a peaceful little ecosystem that's both calming and rewarding to watch. If you enjoyed this build, I'd really appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot to me and help me reach my very first milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And if you found this video inspiring or helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family who love aquariums, paludariums, and terrariums. Thanks so much for watching, and I truly appreciate you spending your time here with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I wish you and your family all the best. I'll see you in the next one.